But through that time, through the most helpless, hopeless, despondent time, when political chaos and religious chaos is just all over the place, Anna, for 84 years, stands at attention. Oh, you would at least hope by the mercy of God that he would have allowed her husband to be there. But no, her alone. And so steady was her gaze, apparently, because she's only 21 when he dies, or in her 20s, could be argued. Typically, you would go back to your parents' place to be cared for until maybe, just maybe, there would be another man to stand up. But not Anna. Silently, she stands at attention, looking forward, eyes glued, not distracted by the Hellenistic chaos, not distracted by the religious diversity, but her eyes focused. Luke chapter 2 and verse 38 continues, coming up. Now Joseph and Mary are right in the temple, coming up to them at that very moment. She gave thanks to God at that very moment. It just immediately, it just came out. It wasn't I'll go back. I'll do this by myself. No, she blurted out publicly so all would know. She believed she was holding the Messiah. She gave thanks to God, spoke about this child. Now, coincidentally, Luke does not tell us what she says, but he tells us her story in such a way as to lead us to understand that she said the same thing Simeon did. And that's why he didn't take space to, the old quill. He said, no, she says the same thing he does. They're in agreement on this. But whatever she says, we'll get to Simeon's outburst here in a moment. But whatever she says, Luke uses a verb in the imperfect tense, which means she had been saying it for 84 years. This wasn't new. She had been declaring, this is going to happen. It's going to happen for 84 years. You have got to guess that there were people that just said, hey, mommy, who's that over there? Well, dear, that's crazy old Anna. She believes the Messiah is coming soon. She's believed that for years. She lost her husband at a young age. It's understandable. She has suffering that none of us can understand. It's understandable. What Luke says is that when she sees the baby, she comes up and in that moment she says what she's been saying for 84 years. This is the Messiah. He's here. It also indicates that she was going to keep on saying it. She was going to keep on repeating it, that she wasn't done. What did she say? What did Simeon say? Put his words on the screen for you. It's just a few verses back. Luke chapter 2 and verse 28. Simeon took him in his arms and praised God, saying, Sovereign Lord, you have promised. You may now dismiss your servant in peace because of your promise. I have seen your word fulfilled. Now, keep reading. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all nations. Keep reading. A light for revelation to the Gentiles and the glory of your people Israel. I'm seeing it. For my eyes have seen your salvation.